Thank you for that. New developments in a story we've been following for many months. Today, Westfield Mayor Mike McCabe announcing a decision on the lithium battery energy storage facility proposed in the city. McCabe says he received a statement from Jupiter late this morning that says they're terminating the Streamfield project and focusing development efforts elsewhere. City leaders met with Jupiter Power over several months to address these concerns. McCabe today attributing the public's involvement of voicing their concerns to Jupiter's decision.
After many months of communication and consideration, I am very pleased to announce that Jupiter Power has withdrawn their proposal for battery storage site in the city of Westfield.
There's been a lot of public concern over this project proposed for Medeiros Way. Residents raised fire and safety concerns with the site being near the Barnes Aquifer. Jupiter Power releasing a statement that reads in part, "While we know that the Streamfield project would bring many economic and grid resiliency benefits to the region and are, of course, disappointed with the outcome, Jupiter Power has now made the business decision to terminate the Streamfield project and focus development efforts elsewhere."
The three-day public viewing